Welcome to Labcheck Online. Labcheck Online delivers value to users at all levels of your organization. This Labcheck Online user training will show you how to add users and assign specific roles, how to select the work sites a user views with data access, how to modify users, and also how to update customer equipment settings. To begin, log in to labcheckonline.com, then click Admin at the top of your screen. If you do not have an admin tab, please contact the Labcheck support desk or your company administrator. Clicking the Admin tab, you can now view the customer hierarchy. This shows you a complete list of all the users at your company who are set up to view your fluid analysis reports online. To add a user, choose a folder on the left. Then simply click Add on the right. Fill out all the required fields marked with an asterisk. Usernames and email addresses are unique, so please be sure to enter a username and email address that is not already entered in the system. Enter the email address twice to confirm. Then select a language, English, Spanish, or Chinese. Now it's time to select a role. A role is simply what a user is able to do while logged into Labcheck Online. There are 4 roles to choose from, plus you can create custom roles as well. Again, a role is simply what a user is able to do once logged in. For example, Sampler Plus Reports is the default role in our system. The Sampler Plus Reports role is a view-only role, so a Sampler Plus Reporter is a user who can view the equipment and view all the sample reports. They can even create labels and use advanced graphing. They have all the great functions any user could possibly need. They simply cannot delete or modify the equipment. The manager role, on the other hand, has the ability to add, modify, or delete equipment. We recommend that at your company to best monitor your database, a single person or a select number of people are assigned the manager role. Finally, the admin role has complete access to the system, including the ability to add users from the admin tab. So again, we see the 4 preset roles listed. We'll go ahead and choose the default role, Sampler Plus Reports, then click Add New User. Now we see our new user listed on the right. This means that the user has just received a Welcome to Labcheck Online email. The Welcome to Labcheck Online email includes a username and password, instructions on how to log in, as well as a link to the Labcheck Resource Center to view training material. We encourage all of our Labcheck Online users to visit the Resource Center if they haven't already done so. Now, if we click on the usernames, we do have the option to modify their information. If a user is having trouble remembering how to log in, click Reset Password to resend their username and password. As administrators, we can never view their password information, but by clicking on Reset Password, this will generate an automated email listed as password recovery to this individual. Click Roles if you would like to create a custom role. There are 4 functions to choose from when creating a custom role, shown on your screen. Do you want the user to have the Administrator tab? Do you want this user to be able to modify equipment? Do you want the user to view management reports? Do you only want this user to have the ability to view the reports or print labels? Once you save a custom role, it will be shown to you in the drop-down menu at any time you add a new user. Customer Settings determines the look and function of a customer's Add Unit wizard. When your users go to add equipment, they are shown an Industrial Equipment wizard, a Mobile Equipment wizard, or both. For a step-by-step explanation of the differences between the two, please view our enhanced user training video. If you aren't sure just yet which equipment settings to use, simply leave it as Industrial and Mobile. Under Accounts, you can change the name of customers and work sites. Changes you make here are reflected in real time at our laboratory. So please be sure that when submitting samples, the information you provide matches what you see shown here on this screen. We now have a user search tab. Entering a name or email address will let us instantly locate that user in our database. Now we found this user tied to a single site. If we would like to set this user up to view multiple locations, we'll drag and drop them into the region folder at the top. It will ask us to confirm their email address and then click Save. When we click on their name, then Data Access, we can quickly update the work sites they view. Data access is very simple to understand. When adding a user to view multiple locations, we simply add them to the folder for that area. That user then automatically views all the locations listed under that folder. So for this example, by adding this user to area number 1, when this user logs in, they view everything shown in red, which includes districts 1, 2, and 3, as well as work sites 1, 2, and 3. So for this user, all we need to do is put check marks next to the work sites we want them to view when logged in to Labcheck online. These changes are automatically saved, and the changes will be reflected the next time this user logs in. This is a great tool for managing changes in contact information or personnel at your company. Please be sure to check the data access for all users at your company to confirm they view the desired locations. This concludes our administrator user training. If you have any questions, you are more than welcome to reach us at labchecksupport@analystinc.com or by phone at 866-522-2400.